Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Fearless Training United membership group with myself, as always, Alex Connor, and the latest installment to the Raw Knowledge podcast series. This is episode 2, where we talk everything training, nutrition, and lifestyle. And today I've got a special guest. His name is Nate Clingersmith. He's originally from Canada. Me and Nate met a couple of years ago at Nike Pacific Fair. We got chatting, found we had a lot in common, especially in terms of health and fitness and the strength-based world. And he's back here at the moment for a brief while, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to catch up for a chat, share some knowledge, and he's happily agreed to share some of his time and his wisdom with us today. A little bit about Nate. He is a head golf pro at Lora Bay, Ontario in Canada. Again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. He is also a CrossFit Level 1 instructor at Cross Fit Indestri in the area as well. He competed in the 2017 Long Drive Championships, where he achieved a whopping 408-yard drive. Now, I'm not a golf fanatic, but that is a long distance to drive a ball. Amongst that, he specialises in strength training for golfers. And last but not least, he's a top bloke, genuine and down to earth, and very passionate about helping people in his respective field. So without further ado, enjoy this latest podcast with Nate Clingersmith. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm with Nate, and we're going to commence the podcast. So this is the second one, Raw Knowledge. So apart from the intro that you guys may have seen at the start, or if you're watching on YouTube, Nate, maybe just for the people who may not know who you are, just run us through a bit of a background, kind of what you do, etc. You know, how you got into, you know, what it is that you do and why you do it.
So I am a golf professional, as you can tell by my size.
That's it.
I'm in the PGA of Canada, which most countries have a governing body which has professionals that operate the sport for that country. So the PGA of Canada has it's upward of 3,500 professionals that manage all the golf facilities in Canada. And Ontario is the biggest section. We have about 1,300. And so I've been in that association for 19 years. I turned professional when I was 18, which is the youngest age you can do that. So I played competitive golf as a junior. When hockey, for most Canadians, kind of either goes one way or the other. You either keep pursuing it, or you kind of start thinking about other things for your career. And was raised with golf in a family and hockey, but golf seemed to have more of a future. So I turned professional at 18 and went to business school for golf-esque type classes, and then started working as an apprentice, as an assistant, then became a head golf professional in 2004. I've been at my current post for the last 10 years, just about 90 minutes north of Toronto. People that aren't too familiar with Ontario, will know what Toronto is.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like a bit of a landmark.
Yeah. So we're not far from Toronto. We kind of refer to that as the city. You know, if we have a big trip to the city, we're going down to Toronto for something, be it a sports or a concert or something like that. And then about 5 years ago, my sister-in-law was very competitive in CrossFit at the time, getting on the podium for Canada East region.
That's not like the CrossFit Games?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Canada region would qualify 2 people to go to the CrossFit Games.
Right.
So she was 3rd.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so she was very close.
Just on the cusp.
Yeah, and the girls at podium in front of her, one of them actually won the games 2 years later. So I started watching that, and I'd always been looking for some type of overlap with fitness and golf. As far as the trend was going, kind of ever since Tiger came onto the scene in 1997, when he was having his dominant wins. He was just this physical specimen that could play and produce and perform at such a higher level, and it was a lot because of how he looked and his ability to go. So I was kind of looking for a way for fitness and golf to have that overlap, because it was kind of becoming a little bit more mainstream. And it wasn't so much as, okay, you can learn golf by hitting balls for two hours every day on the range. What can you do to get better at, your sport?
So thinking kind of maybe outside the box.
Yeah.
Versus what was already happening in the circuit.
You know, being around hockey for so long, you see these professional hockey players. They don't necessarily become great at hockey because they constantly play hockey. You know, they're in the gym, they're doing dry land training, they're riding the bike, they're doing strength, they're doing mobility, they're doing all these different things.
Yeah.
That when they go to actually apply it to their sport, now they're a little bit better, a lot better in some cases now. So I kind of got into CrossFit in the coaching aspect, which I did about 2 years ago. I went and did the CrossFit Level 1 second certification. Because I have a lot of methodology in the Olympic lifting and the way that they use apply force and apply power and apply speed. I saw correlates to golf and how I like to teach golf.
Yeah.
So I kind of went that route instead of just trying to teach the golf swing, trying to more teach the body.
I see.
So that's kind of where I'm at now as far as, you know, golf, managing a golf course and teaching golf is still my day job. And then on the side, I coach at a CrossFit gym called Cross Fit Indestri, which is in our hometown of Ironwood. And then I use that to teach some students on the golf course in a fitness aspect, or vice versa, take the golfer into the gym and teach them that.
That's right. So translating what you've learned from your CrossFit training and your time in the gym, and trying to correlate that to your clients on the golf course as well, which I think is great, because as you mentioned, I think now we're seeing, you know, the future of the athletes. I mean, let's take, for example, football players back in the day, and you look at even the physiques, and you look at them now, and they're built, they're doing the strength-based training. And as you said, I think a lot of just core strength-based work, resistance training in general, can have a very positive carryover to a lot of sports. And then again, going in the gym, and then maybe with that knowledge, training specific elements which are more advantageous on your sport. So again, golf, I play a little bit. So professional, kick yourself. I do enjoy it, but I imagine power is definitely an element that you need as well to be able to generate that force. And it seems like golf's maybe like tennis and a few other sort of sports that are similar. You know, you have to have the fine motor skills as well as the big and gross motor skills, because I mean you got to have good hand-eye coordination as well. So how have you found that strength training has improved that element? If so, and what are the main takeaways from the gym that you found that apply to the golf side? Like, what are the main carryovers?
So, in CrossFit methodology, there'll be people that love it, hate it, dispute it, refute it, whatever.
Yeah.
The thing that I like about CrossFit as it relates to golf, they preach core to extremity. Okay, so core to extremity training, that you know, the core is going to have the force, be able to apply the force, and then velocity, speed comes at the end. So think of like a quarterback in American football or a baseball player. You know, they have this big, slow windup, and all that velocity comes at the very end.
Yeah.
The flick of the fingers for the football, the baseball, or in golf, the hands. So a lot of people that I found in golf had a counterproductive way to produce velocity, where they were using it from the extremity to the core, meaning that they're bringing everything back towards the body, and then the opposite. Yeah, they weren't able to really produce speed. And they're like, well, I'm a big, strong guy, but then there's this little guy that can hit it, 20 yards further than me. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So, well, he understands how to use his core, his body, to create that force, apply that force down his extremities, be it a soccer player for his legs, or a baseball player, golfer with his hands. He knows how to get that down there. Everybody thinks I'm going to squeeze or I'm going to flex, and then bring it back to my body, and actually slows you down. And it's kind of productive to actually producing velocity, which in golf is what you want. Because I mean, you could be, a guy that's 5'5", or a guy that's 6'5". One of the I also do the road long drive, which is it's big in North America on the Golf Channel. Actually, one of the world champions is an English guy named Joe Miller. It's this big brute of a guy who can hit it 420 yards. And they understand how to apply force using the ground from their feet down to their, from their core, and they just understand how to produce force. Now, it's not the most consistent, reliable way to do it, but it's like one force trauma that can produce a whole bunch of energy. And then the guys that you see on tour, you know, they spend more time with their personal trainers than their golf coaches.
Yeah.
They're looking after their body. They're playing 40 weeks a year. They're playing all over the world. They're logging tens of thousands of miles in the year. You know, they're playing with golf courses which are walking 10 miles a day and doing all this. I mean, they're...
So they now, I guess, the understand the importance on that element for performance. Somehow we're investing in that.
Well, it's such a global game now for these guys that, you know, this past weekend there was an event in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, which is an American one. There's an event in Southern California, there's an event in Australia, there's an event in China. These guys have the ability to play all over the world, so when taking care of the body is paramount to have global success in this game.
Yeah, becoming a lot more holistic, I guess you could say, paying attention to all the elements. And because, I mean, golfers are not generally big, muscular people. So going back to what you were saying, it's like, well, it's the same in the gym sometimes too. I mean, obviously we are strength and athletes generally a little bit larger, but you can tell someone who, again, might not be as large, but can move a load or weight more effectively because they understand the basic fundamentals of how to lift the weight or how to generate the power that is needed, etc., to be able to lift the weights. Now, you're a pretty big unit, you won't mind me saying. Have you always been quite muscular, quite strong, and how did that carry over when you were playing golf? And did you ever try out for any more like physical sports? Because I mean, you've got a natural big build, which I imagine is going to be good for like a powerlifter or even like a rugby player or even NFL or something.
Yeah. Like hockey for Canadians is always something that we get put into out of just our culture.
Yeah.
So I mean that was my first love. I mean, still love hockey. Still watching play recreationally now.
Yeah. That's a great game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's good fun.
It's very big. And and reality is that with our seasons, golf we only have 5. In Eastern Canada we have a 5 or 6.5 month season. So we've got more time spent indoors or on rinks or with snow on the ground or stuff like that. So whether you're playing pond hockey, competitive hockey, street hockey, whatever, that's what we're growing into. So and the team aspect is really big as a kid growing up. Learning how to be part of the team, play on the team, contribute to the team. Individual sports are for some people, they're not for others. Golf being a very individual sport.
Yeah.
So I mean, I played every sport you can imagine growing up, in high school, because I was big right from a young age. Hockey, football in freshman years of high school, and volleyball, basketball. Rugby wasn't huge for us. I respect it now. You look at football and all these guys with injuries and not knowing how to hit properly, not knowing how to take a hit. And being over here for 2 months last summer and 2 months this summer, watching rugby and knowing these guys understand how to use their body, understand how to use their strength, how to hit, how to take a hit, not use their head. Have that helmet, have that false sense of security.
Yeah.
So and then golf with the size thing, I get that asked a lot. And one of the things that I pride myself on is that I'm pretty mobile for a big dude. Shoulder and hip wise, pretty mobile. I haven't had too many serious injuries over the years, and ones that have manifested into something that needed to have had one knee surgery, which is just from a tendon issue that was nagging out of get rid of the daily discomfort.
Yeah.
And then shoulder mishap back 10, 12 years ago. So nothing really major. So the whole shoulder and hip mobility, which is huge for golf. Being able, that's a big thing in any type of lifting, understanding functional movement, understanding getting a load overhead or keeping your body time under tension, being able to put it into your hips and not your knees and your quads and what have you. So
like a lot of Olympic lifters. They're just big guys, but again, they're very, very deceivingly mobile. They get really low on that squat and again, like I said, get it overhead and get it over.
So I spend a lot of time on shoulder prehab and rehab. Crossover symmetry is one of my favorite kind of band things to do in the gym. I look it right up to a golf course, just for a lot of scap and shoulder mobility, rotator cuff.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest thing I see with my students and my members, that once they get into their 55, 60s, rotator cuff is gone, shoulder, labrum gone, something where they're missing, 12, 14 months. And if you're going into an injury in poor shape, it's really tough to come out of it.
Yeah.
In any type of decent recovery.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's one thing that I really like to focus on is hip and shoulder health. Which for golf, I mean, if you've got fast hips and good shoulder mobility, being able to separate the two, disassociate the two, because that's how you create power in golf, is creating torque. So moving shoulders way more than you move your hips, so that when your hips go, the shoulders can work like a slingshot.
I'm with you. Yeah, like
so
that's shortening cycle, and then you wind that up. And
so if I can move my shoulders this far, and then move my hips this far, and I move my hips, my shoulders will with it. So that's how those small guys that have great use of their core and mobility of their shoulders and their hips, that's how they really create that power.
And then obviously generate that into the swing and then produce a pretty impressive hit.
So yeah, as far as a big guy, I mean, there are some bigger guys in golf. I mean, John Daly, for those that know him, he was the proverbial long ball hitter for a long time, just being a biologically big dude.
Yeah, generally, if you're bigger, you should be strong.
Yeah.
Per se, you've got more mass, but again, it's not going to be.
And then now you look at the guys, from Europe, you look at Rory McIlroy, from Ireland. I mean, Rory, when he came on, and however long ago when he was 19, 20, he was a pudgy little kid from Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
And now he is cut and lean and deadlifts, overhead squats, benches, back squats, and does all this functional stuff.
In a marketing perspective as well, and I guess as sport specific, we might be a little bit away from that. Like, I can't see like anything on gyms. They might even rebrand it, so it's more specific to the golfing world or something like that.
But it is nice that some of the courses that are gone under renovation back home, the popular request is a gym. Right. They're not so concerned with all the dining and social areas. Okay, we want a gym. We want a gym. We want a pool. We want tennis. We want all that stuff. Wow. Right? There's restaurants everywhere. We don't need a huge restaurant in our clubhouse. Yeah. Right? We got beautiful homes with restaurant or with our own dining room. We want a nice fitness facility.
So people are going to wake to this now. Yeah. There is a demand for it. This is going to be a positive change.
And whether it's out of their own volition or the doctors telling them.
Yeah, but it's like that, though, isn't it? I mean, one of the biggest misconceptions with resistance training, strength training, is that when people hear those words, they think bone crushing weight or a lot of weight, a lot of volume. It's not necessarily true. You and I both know it's all relative, and there's been studies done with older populations and generations that even at the age of 80s and 90s, doing some form of resistance training creates and helps muscle atrophy and actually builds up a little bit of muscle as well and strength, which obviously is great when you're getting older. It's one of the best ways, anti-hip. You talk about anti-aging. If you want anti-aging, go lift some weights, but again, obviously learning to do it properly, and obviously that's relative to your skill, etc. So it's good to hear that there's that movement happening. So where you coach at the Cross Fit Indestri, Cross Fit Indestri, how many days a week are you there? Is that where you're doing your golf clients? Do you have other clients as well that are just interested in strength sports?
Yep. So I'm there myself 5 days a week most weeks. I coach usually 2 days a week, sometimes more. We have a great membership, and when I'm there coaching as part of Cross Fit Indestri, I'm there to coach CrossFit and the methodologies and the training that our head coaches have in program, and then our members are there for that. And whether they're firefighters, police officers, moms, electricians, whatever, we've got.
Oh, so you have quite a compendium of people.
It's fantastic.
And I noticed, I had a quick look on the website, you do coaching for young athletes too there?
Yeah, the kids program is amazing. We actually have parents that are members there just so they can have their kids in the program.
That's cool.
Right, like the motivation for the parents to be members there is that they put their kids in the program. And the kids have
well, I mean, it gives them something more productive to do. How do you
what are the prerequisites for the kids training? How do you facilitate that? Obviously, they're young, they're growing, they need to be looked after. Have you got different stimulus for different age groups? What's the youngest you can be?
Well, I have to. So our main coach.
Roundabouts. Not put you on the spot.
No, I'm just saying because we have two. We have preteens and varsity, and then they started ones this year called Little Kilos.
Right, that's
which
cool.
is a little kids class.
Little Kilos.
And they're probably, I want to say 6.
Wow, 6 to 8. That's.
And they might go 9. Yeah, I mean, and the best thing is that the parents stay at the front of the gym and the kids go to the back of the coach.
Yeah.
And our head coach, she is trained in Cross Fit Kids, which is a certification program.
Okay, that's
right. So I mean, it's from jumping on plates to playing with parachutes to doing burpees.
A lot of body weight stuff. Obviously, they're not
the
lifting
kids
heavy
are just
weights.
trying to learn how to move, right?
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And then all the way up to teenagers that can move some serious weight, but most of them have gone through 1 or 2 of the previous stages.
Correct. They're not just jumping.
Yeah, they've gone through the pre-teens and varsity and all that stuff. So it's a really big segment at our gym, and it's very popular. And parents start bringing the kids because that's the after-school program. Then maybe the mom says, well, "Hey, I'm gonna hop in this." And the dad says, "You know what? I haven't been feeling that great this last so long. I'm gonna give it a go."
You get the whole family.
Yeah.
Which is, and I think that's really positive because it's something that has happened now in other areas of health where they've almost, say when we're looking at obesity or trying to improve the health overall, it's really good if we can start educating the younger generation, because maybe some of the older generation is like, if they're not into it, they're not too far gone. But I notice now a lot of the attention, living in different parts of the world, there's a lot of programs now for kids around health and fitness, around education, because they know that if we can get the generation that is upcoming now, then we can start to breed that progression, and as they get older, they can teach the young ones as well as we're together. So it's great to hear that that's going on in Canada. I believe it'd probably be a little bit more ahead, like in the UK where I'm from, than it is here in Australia. I know Australia, especially the Gold Coast, there's my first gym just opened up down the way, and obviously this is more of a fitness place on the Gold Coast. But it's good to see that there's a movement, because it's really important. If you can teach the kids the fundamental basics, even if they don't go on to do that, it gives them something to work with. It gives them a foundation, and then later on, if they do want to get back into it, generally, hopefully, they've got some great habits. Whether they want to lift weight seriously, or whether they just want to keep fit generally. I think that's great to go forward, and then they can pass that on to their peers and their family locally as well.
I mean, I've got young nieces, and one's playing lacrosse. She's 4.
Wow.
Gymnastics is a big one.
Yeah.
I saw one not far from here. I can't remember where it was. Over by P3 maybe. Like a tumbling gym, like gymnastics gym.
Yeah.
That stuff for kids. I mean, they don't know it. They're just having a class.
But it's fun, right?
But they're learning to do somersaults and rolls and this and that and jumping. And,
don't realize how good it is till you get a bit older, right?
And that's, yeah. And I think the thing, when people, because if you look at powerlifting as a sport, right? CrossFit is a sport, correct? Right? That type of stuff. So when you look at working out as a chore or a task,
you don't want to do it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to go really. I mean, that's a chore. It's a task, right? But when you're looking at it as a sport, it changes the dynamic of it big time, and that's why to me, CrossFit is the sport of working out, right? Because
I like that. I've not heard of someone put it that way. I like that. It's good. It's different.
Because the powerlifting for you, or the bodybuilding competition, whatever, it's a sport.
It is. You have different periods, like you said. You have your preparation period, and then your specific, and there's some sort of structure to it. And then you have your competition, and I guess rather than just be working out, again having that goal, whether it is to completely get up on stage or even working towards that, it gives you something ahead, which is important for, like you said, to sustainability, flexibility, and enjoyable. I always bang on about that, but it's true, right? If you're not ticking those boxes, it's not worth it. So But before we wrap it up, I want to ask I usually ask some rapid fire questions.
Okay,
so just some real quick ones off the bat. Answer them as honestly as you can. It's a bit of fun, and then we'll wrap up with one of the final questions. So, what's your favorite food? What is it something like obviously
Pizza.
Yeah, and then is pizza better here or back home in Canada?
You know, I had a great pizza here the other night. El Pepe's.
El Pepe's.
El
Right, I don't
Pepe's
think I've been to that one.
over in Burley.
Right.
It was
Should
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that in the main centre? I'll have to check that out. I
Yeah.
should know. I live close, but I've not been down. Is it new? I don't know.
My girlfriend, she's Italian. They went there maybe a year and a half ago.
Okay, I'll check
And
it
then
out.
we just went there the other night. It was fantastic pizza. The pizza back home, no, it's not. I mean, you'd have to really go to the nice Italian towns to get that nice stone baked thin crust, little oil and stuff. But the pizza here has been pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, if I can do a damage on pizza.
I'll take you up on that one.
Yeah.
All right. So pizza's the main thing. Fuel those big workouts.
Yeah.
And what about music? Like, what's your favorite music? Do you like to listen to anything when you're lifting in particular, or are you you're happy to you don't need
A little bit different, like Foster the People, Panic at the Disco right now. Like if I'm doing like a Metcon, doing something that I want to keep my my energy up. If it's just kind of blunt force and you can't go wrong with Dre or something like that, something with a little bit of a beat to it, just to kind of get you into the mood to clang and bang.
Yeah. Some with a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Some bit more high tempo.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
All right. What about if you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow? Where would you wake up? If you're in Australia, would you back home in Canada, or is there somewhere else that's close to your home?
You know what? So I know it's Radford. So back home in Canada, because that's where our dog is.
Yeah.
But here in Australia, because that's where my girlfriend is. But over in
She's watching. She'll be pleased with that one.
but over in New Zealand, because that's our favorite place.
There you go. Okay, I like it.
So
Right?
if I could take her and her dog and go to New Zealand, we'd be happy.
Yeah, pretty much. So wake up, grab the dog, bring the girl, and then hopefully somewhere. Whereabouts in New Zealand? Queenstown?
Well, we were talking Monica.
Wanaka, yeah,
Monica's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I definitely could spend some more time there.
It is. It's very picturesque
Yeah.
in Wanaka, as I'm sure some of you know. And my final question, Nate, what is something like a major fear that you've had in your life that you've overcome? And how did you overcome it? And what was it? How has it benefited you now?
Well, kind of. I guess I swam with a whale shark. I know that's not a big fear, but I've got.
No, it's a big animal.
I've got a very healthy fear and respect for the ocean. We're talking about that's like coming to Australia for fear of the ocean is not the best place to come
No,
for a
it's
Canadian.
a big great whitetail.
Yeah.
Right?
So I have gone into the water. Not too very deep, but like to see the dolphins every once in a while. But I was in Mexico and we went out and snorkeled with a whale shark, and it was 20 some odd feet. So that was a fear for sure. And then probably getting into coaching fitness, because it's not an easy thing to get into because it's very subjective.
Yeah.
There's a lot of competition, and there's a lot of places you can go where you can there's a lot of trolling, there's a lot of stuff like that. So you're really opening yourself up to ridicule and to judgment. So I mean that was a fear to say hey, am I good enough? Do I know enough? Can I help people? So that was, and like I said, I've only been doing it for 3 years or so. So that was, as far as the fitness side of it, that was probably.
And I think a lot of people listening, including myself, can relate to that. I don't think it would be normal if you didn't have that self-doubt. And like you said, it doesn't matter how good you are to a degree, you always sort of question, like, wow, is it right? Am I doing that? Who's watching this? Do I need to cover this? And there is this also little insecurity. So I think it's good to verbalize that, and it's good for people to hear that they might be feeling exactly the same thing as well. So I think it's a good takeaway. And now that you've been coaching for that amount of time, you feel obviously in a better place. Once you've done it, obviously we all have those moments, but you feel now that you've got it, you're in control of that.
I think the biggest thing, and just like in golf or in any sport, I imagine that you're a coach, being able to identify the person, because in coaching golf and in coaching fitness, it's very individual, obviously individual.
That is the art.
So being able to identify how this individual is going to respond, going to learn, going to absorb information, and how you're going to get the most out of them while still keeping them motivated. You know, opposed to like a team sport where you can kind of corral a team and have certain individual leaders that do that. But with golf and fitness, you know, that might be why I have a comfortability now in the overlap of teaching those two, because they are very individually based, and identifying with the person and getting their own goals out and getting their program together to get to their achievements. So definitely an overlap.
That's great. It's great to hear that the two have sort of contributed, and there has been a relationship, and one has been able to help the other, and that's why I wanted to get together and ask these questions, because I think you can learn from all different types of athletes, and I know that because you've got that crossover, it's great to kind of maybe expose that a little bit more, and again, someone in the audience might be into, the golfing and all the strength-based sports, or maybe they want to cross over, or maybe there's something that they can take away from that. So thank you for your time today.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate it. We'll put some links in the show notes. Are you on social? Do you spend much time? Is there a place where people can find you?
Yeah, you can go to @NateGolf81 is my personal Instagram. @golfwad.ca is my golf fitness Instagram handle. Would be the two best ones for little workout tips on golf and swing tips and stuff like that.
There you go. So for any of you guys who want to learn a little bit more about golf, or perhaps learn a little bit more about Nate, put those links in the show notes as well. And perhaps when we catch up again, maybe we'll be in your neck of the woods.
That'd be nice.
Find a trip over that I've not been.
Yeah.
Heard good things.
You can handle the cold.
Yeah, well, I'm from England. I'm meant to be, right?
Coming golf season, then it'll just be a little bit cooler than this.
Well, this is true. And I can always layer up, right? Yeah, I just eat some more pizza. It'll be all good.
Nice.
But yeah, no, thank you again, Nate. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Guys, thank you for tuning in. This has been podcast number 2, and we will see you for another episode of Raw Knowledge very shortly.